Hi everyone, it's Terry here. I've got a process video for Bramble Fox using some of the fab new perspectives available in the shop. So I've got a mixture here, so some are the mini palm trees set, some from the travel icon set in navy, and also the word holiday out of the recent Fox box. So I've got this piece of patterned paper left over from the Vicky Bootin collection from last year that was travel themed. So I'm just cutting up kind of the rays that are kind of show on this patterned paper, and I'm just distressing all the edges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them along the top of my white cardstock, and then I'm going to add some lines of stitching on my machine. I like how the way the distressed edges already give a bit of dimension to the page and show that there's kind of a purpose to what you've done. So I'm just adding a small bit of tape to each piece so that it holds it in place before I put it through my sewing machine. So I've popped that through the sewing machine, and I've also added a manufacturer's strip to the bottom of the layout. I'm just cutting out two of these Polaroid pieces and also matting my photo on a piece of this green fern patterned paper. It matches the inside of that Polaroid piece that you can see that I'm just cutting out there. So I thought it worked quite well. Again, I'm distressing the edges. So because this layout's about food, I've used that Polaroid style cut apart piece that says, I think it says good food and good friends or something like that. And I'm just matting the second photo onto a blue coloured piece of patterned paper, again from the same collection, so that they can do tie in with that blue Polaroid piece. So I'm just working out where I want to put them. So because the line of the bottom of where the kind of bursts coming from is not straight, I wanted to use that area to kind of put my photos and my embellishments so it's not as obvious. So I'm just adding some foam pads to that piece so that it stands up away from the photo. And I'm doing the same with the blue version, although you do see later on I take the bottom two off so that I can add a strip of washi tape. So I've pulled out these bright fluorescent yellow suns, and also the green little you can see them there, palm trees from the mini palm trees set, and they're just the cutest thing. They're so bright and they really add to that page, particularly because some of this collection's quite muted. I really think it gives a pop of colour off the page. So I'm just going through the ephemera pack to see what I can add to this page. There's already quite a lot going on with that background piece, so I don't want to add too much. And a lot of these pieces of ephemera are quite large in size. So I'm just going through looking at what bits I might be able to add that maybe are food related or would fit with the other things I've got. So you see I've pulled out that kind of soda cup to use, so although it's not specifically about drinks, it's about food in general, I thought that worked quite well and just tied things in a little bit. And I've also got that large fork there to use, and that little phrase that says "this makes me happy," because one of the things I absolutely love about travelling is the food. So I'm going to use that fork as a bit of a shelf for my title to sit on. So you'll see I spend a bit of time working out where I'm going to put the words for the title. But first off, I just want to add as many of these little palm trees as I can possibly squeeze on. I'm just adding in some stickers from the same collection and working out where I can put things. So I'm using glossy accents to stick my perspective down on this layout. Sometimes I will also stitch around them just to add a bit of a different texture. So I pulled out some older thickers. These are just some black foam thickers. And I'm just working out where I'm going to put my title. So I want to call it Holiday Food. This holiday is in like a blue mirrored acrylic. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see it really well in the video how like it's got that mirror effect to it. It's just not the easiest thing to photograph at the end, so it's nice to see it shine in the video a little bit. So I'm just adding a little bit of a camera washi tape there to the bottom of that blue piece, and looking at what other things I can add to this page. So I'm just adding some little word stickers here and there. And I've repeated that cup, that soda cup, from the right hand side to the left hand side, and I'm just working out where I can add some more stickers here and there. So vacation's not something we use particularly in Britain for holidays, but I do quite like how it works on this layout, because it's not a big word, it's just a kind of a little accent on the page. And now to finish off, I'm just adding some of the travel icon perspectives in navy. So I've got the little aeroplane and also the geotag. And I'm just looking at if there's any other stickers that I can pull off that sticker sheet to use. So whether there's any words or any little icons. So I'm just using some of the word stickers here and there. And I do just add some journaling in that gap under the first photo. It just sits quite nicely there. And I'm just writing about these bricks, which are a Tunisian speciality. And for years I didn't eat egg white, so I didn't like them. But in recent years I've embraced egg white a little bit more, and that means that I can enjoy this dish, and I particularly like having it for lunch. So I just finish off this page with a couple more stickers, and then you'll see I add some fluorescent yellow paint splatters. I've got some fluorescent Posca pens, so I'm just using them to tie in that brightness from those perspective pieces. Thanks for joining me on YouTube today. Check out the links in the description below, and you can find lots more inspiration over in the Bramble Fox Friends Facebook group and on their Instagram from all the fabulous DT. There's also a brand new challenge up paired with Dotty About Flair, so go and check that out. Bye!